now has the chance to speak, and he's going to speak right now in front of his audience. Rob Admiral, ladies and gentlemen.
A lot of you around the world have been questioning my silence. A lot of you around the world questioning why I haven't spoken on any of this. Why I didn't speak on Chris Shawn beating me. Why I didn't speak on Oye Goyo somehow getting added to the mix. And that's because people, first of all, I don't like talking very much. I think that totally erases the whole purpose of being a pro wrestler. I like to rather shut up and fight. You see, Davie Prestige, he got into my match, he interfered with my match with Chris Shawn. He caused me to lose focus. It's a rookie mistake on my end. And the fact that Chris Shawn, the one guy that has a t-shirt that says "shut up and fight" on it, is prancing around pretending like that match earned him anything. It baffles a man like me, because I beat you one-on-one clean before we went off the air for quite a while, now didn't I, Chris Shawn? And we come back, and you ask for your rematch. And you beat me because Davie Prestige got a hold of my attention? And you feel obligated to express that this is your time now. No, Chris. No. You didn't shut up and fight. You slithered your way into a situation that was none of your business, and part of it was my fault. That's why I didn't talk. Because first of all, I don't care. I don't care that you're adding into this match, Chris. You won that triple threat by beating Oye Goyo. You didn't pin me again. You sure shit haven't done much to be any sort of viable contender to this championship. But of last, Mr. Sonic wanted to put all the chips on the table for his boys. And well, this was all pretty much the plan. They were hoping for a guy like you to pull off a win like this. They were hoping for a guy like Oye Goyo to try and get entered into this match. And you did it, didn't you? And you must feel really, really proud of yourself, Chris. This is the first time in a very, very long time you have been involved in a championship title scene, and it's a damn shame that this time around you really got lucky. You really took every shot you could get, and you know what? I can't give you shit for that. I can't. Hell, if I was desperate like you, I would do the same thing. Fact of the matter is, Chris, what I'm trying to say is, you really are just the third wheel in this scenario. You weren't supposed to be here, and quite honestly, knowing your history, you're not going to win anything. And you're not going to be much of a problem, Chris. Because that whole shut up and fight shtick you have on your shirt just covers up the fact you're an insecure and very loud bitch. And I apologize to these fans if you have any sort of admiration for that man, but god damn it, this is a title match I earned by outlasting 8 other men in one match. And I'll be damned if this guy slithers in here and pretends like he earned anything. Davie Prestige, this is between me and you. Forget that dumbass he'll get taken care of by me and you at the pay-per-view, and you'll be taken care of by me at the pay-per-view. Because the only person between us that earned anything is me, and the only person between us that's gonna beat Davie Prestige and make that title not look like a piece of shit again is me. Because Davie, while you cry and bitch to your boy, your father, Mr. Sonic, what you have to realize is you're the part of the problem. You're the reason any of this became anything. All because you wanted to make me lose. All because you wanted to take me, have my confidence lowered. My confidence is not lowered. I've lost plenty of times and I've still remained the same. I've just been stuck in the same division for so long because I wanted to make that thing great. And I did that, did I not? That place is not one of the best places on television, is it not? I did my job there. And I'll do my job now, making that worthless piece of shit you hold on your shoulders actually mean something again. So Davie Prestige, if you would have the balls, why don't you... ADMIRAL. Oh boy. A guy that won an 8-man eliminator match, and ever since then has fallen off. And I'm trying to make your words have meaning. I'm trying to understand you. I'm trying to feel you. I'm trying to get you, Rob, and I can't. I don't know why you're talking, man. Mate, all you're doing is making yourself look like a fool. As if these people don't know our history. And every time me and you had a match, what happened, eh? Davie Prestige went over, didn't he, boy? Hardcore TV, I took that away from you. You never recovered from that. And Rob, this could have been your story. But you let that idiot Chris Shawn slip and slide. You did that, not me. Hell, if you just let me have a handle of him, you can give me every finisher in your book, I would beat him. And you know that. You see, why am I in such a great mood? Mr. Sonic has the power of God, he does. And all I need to do is tell me that the house always wins. And now I just know, the house always wins. No matter what circumstances. So Rob, me, I'm cool. I'm sitting here the UK champ, man. I'm gonna walk in a bloody Saturday and still be the UK champ. Well, you and Chris Shawn will have to contemplate who gets pinned, who gets submitted. Boy, Davie Prestige, baby. That's really how it feels to me. Rob ADMIRAL. I don't really have much to say to you. I don't really care. You say it's a rookie mistake, I agree. Man, all you had to do is just fight. All you had to do is just pay attention. All it took was a little talk from the Davie Prestige here. And what happened, boy? You put yourself in this huge situation, now didn't you? The focus is off you. You, out of everybody here, are the most irrelevant. And Rob, I just wouldn't be surprised if you were the one to take the pin. Or tap out. Because honestly, as much as Chris Shawn's a bell end, you are useless, mate. You don't have any reason to be here anymore. And Rob, when you lose that bloody Saturday, where do you go? Back to hardcore TV? I don't think you want that. Where do you go, Rob? Do you form a syndicate? Nah, that shit's way under the water now. Rob, you go nowhere, baby. Nowhere. Well, Davey, I'll be damned, you know. It seems as if your daddy tucked you into bed pretty neatly. He really has you worry-free. And just wow, man. That's a true father figure. That's a true father. You know what, Davey? You know what? That's all you had to say to me. That's all inspiring. I want you to keep this mindset. I do. I have nothing to say about it. I really want you just to think there's no chance of any of us becoming champion. Because maybe you're right, man. Maybe you're right. Mr. Prestige, I wish you the best of luck. Rob, Davey, boys, up here. Boys, the non-stop God has something to say. Davey, Prestige, you've got an ass whooping coming. And Rob Admiral, you've got an ass whooping coming. But words are words, boys, and Rob, you were on a roll until you decided to spit that nonsense. And Davey, well, you never do shut up, do you? You never did, you never will, and that's not my problem. And I'm just tired of this. I'm tired of this, air quotes, situation. Am I the right guy in the right place at the right time? Absolutely. Am I a lucky son of a bitch? Absolutely. Do I feel lucky? Luck's for losers, and Rob, you'd be lucky at all if you took any shots at the pay-per-view. Because all you've been exposed as is a guy that used to have something, to a guy who really has no fit anywhere else but hardcore TV. I guess taking those bumps really got to your head, didn't they? And Davey, well, Davey, it's time for your ass to come back to the real world for the first time in forever. Because that coat of confidence that Mr. Sonic put on your back is only there to provide false security. It's covering up the fact that deep inside you, you really have no control over how this match can go. And you best believe that Chris Shawn, a man that waited so long to finally earn something, is going to take those numbers and shove it up both your asses. Because for the first time in a long time, I feel like it's time for a change around here. It's time for Chris Shawn to be on his road to glory again. And you best believe I'm gonna drop both of you on your flat ass heads next Saturday. You best believe that shit.
Damn! Damn! Somebody dropped a bomb today. This motherfucker dropped a pipe bomb. My God, man, this is gonna be crazy. We got more crazy shit going up next. Now Davey's leaving, pretending like he ain't involved in the situation. Up on his head, on his flat ass head. Ladies and gentlemen, up next we got a big